welcome everyone. My name is Ruben Caputo, and I have the pleasure to interview some of our casters for the TheGamersEDU CVL League. And here we're going to get to know some of our casters that will be producing the very first CVL. And with us today, we have Alon Funnyman Martinez, and we have Pierce Muted Allen. Welcome.
Thanks for having us on.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. No, thank you. Thank you. We're excited to hear what you guys are embarking on. And but before that, if you don't mind, Alon, I'll start with you. Tell us a little bit about how you got started in esports.
It all started, like, what really kicked it off was in 2016. I've been playing games all my life, but in 2016, I just had a passion to compete professionally or semi-professionally in the COD community. I developed my own esports organization. We ran a Call of Duty team, a Overwatch team, and did that for a couple of years before I put that on a pause for a little bit. But that's what really got me really to dive deep into the esports industry and start making connections along the way.
Yeah, excellent, excellent. I mean, to manage a team, I'm sure it's never easy, and how you are able to do that, and especially now in this digital space, is quite impressive. And how did you get into casting, if you don't mind?
Well, during those years of developing the esports team, since I was basically an all-in-one at times, but there was moments where I had the opportunity to just kind of let the guys play and things like that. We would cast our scrims or our practices. I'd watch a lot of the CWL commentators, which are now the CDL Call of Duty League commentators, just on how they react and how they would talk to people. And it's something that really gained an interest in me. And it's I just said, sounds like something I could do. How about let's start practicing it now? And especially since we have a team and I'm able to cast their scrims. So if I'm not available or if somebody else wants to take my place for a day, I'm able to just hop in as a kind of a spectator or observer, how it is in Valorant, move around the controls on Call of Duty and just cast a regular scrim tournament. And that's how I started with casting and getting more heavily into it.
Gosh, amazing. I'm just hearing more opportunity and roles too, and what contributes to esports. And Pierce, if you don't mind sharing a little bit as well, how did you get started in your journey in esports?
Yeah, I first started out back when I was a freshman in high school in about 2011. I got introduced to basically MLG, COD events, Black Ops 1. They did Halo Reach and StarCraft all under one roof back in the day. So I really got a passion for it then. Same as Alon, I started to want to compete in Call of Duty as well. Did that for a few years. Also got into watching a lot of like League of Legends. I just became, like, some people are sports fanatics. I became an esports fanatic. I started watching, League of Legends, like I said, Halo, COD, just a bunch of different things. Eventually stopped for a bit, but then a few years later came back, actually met Alon when I wanted to start competing again. Did that for a bit, but then, we both had a talk about casting, and I kind of stepped down from playing with the team, and then eventually joined in with him just to start casting those scrims and whatnot. And that's kind of what also started my casting pursuit as well.
Gosh, amazing. And did you guys take classes for this? I mean, it sounds like there was a lot of peer-to-peer learning there.
No, really, I think most of our things is just we watched people that we liked, which they're right now. You got Puckett. He's actually in the Valorant scene right now. But Jack Courage, for me, is probably the one that impacted me the most, that he left onto Black Ops 3. Or no, actually at the end of like IW is when he left, joined Optic, went on to 100 Thieves, all that other stuff. But we just really watched people that casted and enjoyed their enjoyed their personas and personalities. And we just learned from that. Like, if we wanted to do that, we do that. Knowledge was simple. Learning a game is learning a game, even at a competitive level. It's not that hard for someone on the outside looking in, but it was about growing your personality. So we would just be watching every time we'd hop on Call of Duty events, Valorant events, whatever the thing may be. we're always just paying attention to the casters, and that's something that I learned from actually. Well, I worked at GameStop for a while, and one of the guys I met there, his name is Ron, Ron Kenny or Waldo Kenny. He's an observer for the Gears of War scene and a caster for the Gears of War scene, also an observer for Call of Duty. So it was really cool. It was really cool being able to work on the same roof with somebody who's doing something that I aspire to do. Gave me a lot of good advice, and one of the things he said, he's like, if you're looking to learn how to play the game and learn how to play a role, watch the players. If you're not looking to do that, if you're looking to learn strategy, pay attention to the casters. If you're looking to be a caster, pay attention about what they talk about, how they pronounce things, like what are they keying in on, and how they're guiding the audience. And as soon as I got that information, Pierce was a part of the team at that point, and it's something that I relayed to them from an observer who's actually at these huge events, um, casting and helping the casters out through this thing. I mean, Ron, this entire year was part of the first inaugural season of the Call of Duty A League, so it was really cool seeing his name on the observers list, knowing that, hey, I know that guy. He actually lives in my town. So
How cool. And Pierce, I mean, it sounds like you also took the same route, which is observe, shadow, emulate, practice, and then slowly but surely it started to connect for you. What else did you do to further along your skills?
Just spent time not only studying even like esports, like how like those commentators do it as well, but I'd even seen an article where it was like an early article from about Chris Puckett from a few years back and how he would study like even like football commentators. So I didn't always just listen to like esport commentators, but how like, say even like football, commentators did it as well. A lot of, my time, just like Alon said, was just spent listening to casters, just watching, not just like hopping on like a tournament and, casually just watching it, enjoying it like you normally would, but also just listening to, how they would do it, like how, they would have their roles and would talk about certain things and the flow. So.
Excellent. So you really saw the correlation with traditional sports commentary and you carried it over into something that you have a lot of passion in esports. So now let's get right into it. CVL. Share a little bit about what you will be doing and a little bit about what CVL is about.
So we're going to be some of the main broadcasters and being able to cast over a league that has two brackets. We have 16 teams, so far all Cal State teams, which is really exciting to do. They're going for a big prize. They got, I think, the Radiant League. First bracket is going to be a Radiant League, $3,000. And then the title, of course, to be the first ever CBL champions for the Valorant League. And then we got the Diamond League that has a $2,000 as well, but also be the first ever Diamond and championships in the CVL. And I mean, that's going to be a part of we're going to be able to cast and be part of the analyst team as well, analyze during the game, and just chat with everybody. So everybody's going to see our faces more than they think they would throughout the game. So.
Excellent, excellent. I can't wait. I've gotten a chance to see some of the earlier stages broadcasting, and I'm excited. And for all of those that are out there watching this, stay tuned. There is going to be more to come, and you will definitely see Alon Funnyman Martinez along with Pierce Muted Allen going out there and giving you their commentary, their analysis, and much more. So if you want to essentially follow along, we will leave more information here so that you can check out below. And feel free to leave a comment, and all of that helps us to essentially produce more content like this. So we thank you all. And Alon, Pierce, thank you both for taking time. And we can't wait to see you out there. Any final words?
Yeah, thanks for having us again, and just super excited for the league. It's awesome to have something, kick off, and, Valorant's a new game, relatively new still. And I think that's super exciting to be able to cast something that's new and see where the game evolves, and even throughout the semester and what metas happen. Just see how all these collegiate teams do. I think it's going to be an amazing time.
Yeah, I'm super excited to just be able to cast those high intense game moments, being able to just help again blossom a new esports or league or league, and just see where it takes us. I mean, I know that me and Pierce have been talking about it for a while, but I'm just ready to get on that mic and scream when somebody gets a 3-piece or a 4-piece, absolutely destroys the game. I'm ready to hype up, create banter. Just yesterday, even getting the chance to watch some of the scrims, I'm already seeing some banter from other colleges. So I'm ready to uh, get this whole thing rolling and see what we can do for everybody that's going to be watching.
How exciting. I can't wait either, and I'm sure you can't either. So feel free to follow us along and through this journey for the very first CVL. Thank you, everybody. Bye.